My name is Calum. I live in British Columbia, Canada. I use she, her pronouns, and I have aphantasia. As an adult, aphantasia doesn't affect me nearly as much as it did when I was a child. Math class was especially difficult for me in school once, tangible things that I could hold were taken away and I couldn't see it anymore. If you had asked me to count the sides of a cube, I needed to draw a cube. Books are a big one for me. I don't read much anyways, but when I do read, it needs to be something that doesn't require me to see characters or a story or a layout. So I read a lot of nonfiction or graphic novels that already have pictures. The biggest issue for me is as an artist. So because I can't realistically imagine in my brain what the lighting or a layout should look like, I need a lot of reference images or inspiration from stuff that I see in my life in person, and I'll take a lot of pictures. The other things that I will do is I will draw a lot of things that I'm already really familiar with. So we have a lot of cats in our house. I love my cats dearly, so I draw a lot of cats. Or self-portraits or outfits that I like to wear, and that's what a lot of my art is. With my family, when I explained it to them, it was a little bit of a struggle at first, but we've worked out a way to help me understand their ideas a lot better now. So they'll take pictures of things that they want to remind me of so I can give them opinions on stuff. Or if we wanted to plan out a garden outside, I would sketch it and then I would get asked, where do you want to put this plant? And we'll put it in that spot in the sketch and decide if we like it there or not, instead of just talking about it. A moment I really recall with aphantasia was in senior theater class. We were doing something called a mental adventure exercise where they would shut off the lights, we lay on the floor and close our eyes, and we listen to the instructor give you vague prompts to lead you into a story of your own creating in your head. And you would just kind of wander around in a world you created. And I obviously can't create a world in my head to visually see, so I didn't go anywhere to do anything. And afterwards, sharing in the group, classmates were describing really detailed, rolling hills or cobblestones and fog and certain time periods that they were visiting in their minds. And I felt really out of place. When I was asked to share, I said I saw nothing. And my classmates thought that was really weird, and they just thought that I wasn't trying hard enough. And the instructor just kind of shrugged and went on to the next person. I have no formal diagnosis of aphantasia. I kind of self-diagnosed when I saw the YouTube video come up in my newsfeed by Amy Wright Meow. And she talked about having aphantasia and how you probably didn't know you had it until you watched this video. And as she's describing things, she's asking you to visualize an apple in your head. And I realized I couldn't see an apple. And everything just kind of clicked, and I started remembering things in my childhood, asking to see pictures in the stories when we were being read to during group reading in school. And it all made sense. And from there I started Googling and researching and reading articles about aphantasia. Common misconceptions I get personally are, as an artist, how are my ideas original if I have to do reference images, or how can I be creative or unique? And obviously that's not true. Big ones I also have gotten talking to strangers are, how do you have memories? How do you dream? And as far as that goes, a fun fact, people with aphantasia can sometimes see in their dreams, even if they don't remember the images themselves once they wake up. Sometimes you just get told straight up that that's not real, or you're making it up, or you're just not trying hard enough.